kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Welcome back to another haul of stuff. So we're going to be just showing you all the stuff that I've bought this month. And before I do that, I will be revealing the winner of the giveaway in this video. So we're going to win the Green Ranger Cup. We've got the Megazord and Red Ranger Funko. This is all going to the same person, so if you win, then you will be receiving all of this stuff. And I've also got, which is wrapped up ready to go in the box, the Super7 Reaction Red Ranger. So if you want to see you're the winner, stay tuned till the end of the video, or to watch very closely where I will reveal that. So let's get into the stuff that we have bought this month. And I'm back here in front of the collection, so let's just start off. And the first thing I want to show you is not something that I've bought, it's just something I've been working on for the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's taken me a long time to make this and I really love it. It's not quite finished yet, just a couple of more accessories to go. For those of you that keep an eye on my Instagram or anything like that, you probably would have seen the white Megazord that I've made. And I have been working on this huge Thunder Megazord. As you can see how big it is, it's nearly the size of my body and I do have quite a large body. It is fully articulated. You can move the wrists, elbow, the shoulders. There's 2 different points of articulation just in the body, a couple of different ones in the head as well, so you can see he's got plenty of movement in the head. Same with the knees and the feet and stuff like that, all on a ball joint. So it comes with 8 different hands, loads of different weapons, so they can clip onto the side or you can take them out and clip them together. It does come with 2 swords. This one hasn't quite finished yet, I just need to finish the emblem in the middle of the sword. As you can see, there's a little gap in there, and then I am just in the middle of doing the last sword. But I just actually wanted to show you this because I really like it, and comes with lots of like effect pieces and stuff like that. So again, this isn't something that I had bought, it was just something I've been working on, that I've been making and 3D printing for the last couple of weeks. So I was just more happy to be able to show you it, really, more than anything. So now onto the stuff that I did buy. This is all my own money that I've spent. I have got some stuff on the way that I didn't pay for, but most of it I did. The first thing that I'll show you, I will have to turn the camera around because I cannot move it. This was something I've wanted for quite a while, probably a couple of years to be honest now. I always wanted a life-size Green Ranger in my room to be able to just have that life-size sort of action figure maybe, I don't know. But so I did go ahead and I bought this costume, which you can see here. It does come with a head and a helmet, but I didn't want to ruin my display, so I probably will have a custom one made. So this is just a cheap suit, it's nothing crazy. I did just buy a cheap suit with a cheap mannequin. It does come with the boots and everything, so really cool. And I may well wear it at a Comic-Con, I don't know. Next up is a little Vinted find. This was brand new, but I did buy it on Vinted. It was up for a certain amount and I offered about £5 less, which was actually a really good deal considering you could only grab these on Amazon US, I believe it was. I remember looking at these when it came out and I just really didn't want to pay the postage, and it worked out about £50 for this item, which I was not willing to pay. And the price I got it for, again, it was brand new. Was really good. So it was this Megazord plushie is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. As you can see, his head is quite squishy, and my kids love this. I did nearly lose it. So yeah, he's really cute and I do like it. Because it was something that I'd wanted back when it was released, I did have to pick it up. I don't really tend to collect plushies. I try to avoid them just because they end up sitting on the floor taking loads of space and then they get dusty and stuff. But the Megazord was pretty cool. And another thing I grabbed off of Vinted, these I wasn't going to buy in all honesty, and I know I say that with pretty much everything, but if the price is right, then I will grab it. It is a little bit dusty, so let's just take that off. But it is the Tubbs Yellow Ranger Duck. These are found on Vinted again. There is 5 of them to collect, so when they come up for the right price, I will buy them. They are limited to 3,000, which is pretty good. They come with a little bath that they can sit in, and I honestly paid £2.50 plus £2.60 for postage or something like that. So like £5.10. They retail between I think the cheapest I've seen them is 12, going up to about 20 something. So definitely wouldn't be paying 20 something for it, but at a couple of quid or a £5, I'm definitely not going to say no to that. And yeah, it is brand new and it is still sealed in its packaging, so I couldn't say no to adding that with my pink one that I got in last month's haul. After paying a visit to my local toy shop, they do lots of vintage collectible stuff out. It's called Nerd Base. It's in Battlesbridge in Essex, which isn't too far from where I live. They had loads of amazing stuff there. I could have spent a mint, and don't get me wrong, I did spend quite a bit of money. And next time I go back, I'll probably be spending some more, but I'm going to try and tone it down this month because I've already spent a lot of money. So next month's haul is going to be pretty cool, so I can't wait to show you that. But they had loads of vintage figures there. Some of them were loose and some of them not. But they were all complete, I believe. So this was a little chicken, I can't remember. I can never remember his name. I think his name's Pete or something. But he's got his shield, his axe, and his little firing missile in here. And yeah, he just looks really cool. I couldn't say no to him. It was really cheap. I see people online, they're trying to sell these on Facebook pages for like 20 something pound, which is ridiculous. If you go on Vinted or whatever, you can definitely buy these for under a tenner. And this one, I think all of the figures I'm about to show you, they're all about between £5 and £8 each. And like I say, as soon as he's complete, a really good price, and he is in some nice condition. Obviously you can see there's some wear. It's a child's toy from like 93 or whenever it was, 94. So obviously we're not expecting it to be mint unless it's in the package. But on the same day, so I will show you these as bundle. I did get Goldar as well. It's not very often you see this little one, especially with his sword. He does have like a little twirling action, a bit like the Zeo figures that I showed last month, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, he comes with his sword. They did have more of these, you know, but some of them I just either didn't want or I wasn't too worried about, or they were missing some accessories and stuff like that, so I didn't grab them. All the ones I did grab, I tried to get as complete as possible. So I did get Nasty Knight as well. He comes with his shield, he comes with his sword as well, and again, he's got the same as Goldar, where you can just hit the Power Rangers with the sword. So yeah, I really like that. And finally, for the small figures, I also picked up Billy. So this is the 93 flip head. He did only come with one of these, so I will try and pick up another one. I always see them on eBay, so I'm not really too fussed. But he came with his gun as well, and this was, I think I paid like £6 for this. It may have been £8, but it wasn't more than £8 anyway. But yeah, he's in pretty good condition. He was another flip head that I do need. I am trying to get all these unboxed, but complete with their weapons as well, so I will just pick up the weapon for that. He still morphs pretty good, and he's in nice condition, especially for the age and the price that I paid. And from the same shop, I don't think it was on the same day, I think this was on a separate trip. They had loads of Megazord stuffs there, and I did pick one up. It was the Ninja Megazord, obviously complete with the Falcon Zord as well. The only thing he was missing was the two little red swords that come with this. It does all transform and stuff together, so that's decent. And yeah, you can pull his arms out and stuff. So there you go. But yeah, obviously he's missing the swords. I'm probably going to 3D print those until I can find them legitimate, to be honest. I've seen a couple of files for like £2. I could just print and paint them just standard gold colour. I've got plenty of golds and stuff, but he's in really nice condition. I'm really happy with that. It is probably, if not the first 90s transformable Megazord that I bought, to be honest. So I did end up going back because they had the Shogun Megazord as well, and that was complete, and it was really, really cheap considering how much they're selling for on eBay, as was this. But obviously when I went back, it had gone, so that was a massive shame. But I did pick up some other bits instead because they just got all these carded figures in, and it was a full set of Space Aliens. Now, a lot of the cards weren't in the condition that I'd have wanted, so I didn't bother picking those up, but I did grab this one. It was the putty, just because I don't tend to see it very often, even unboxed, I should imagine, because when you press the thing, I think it all falls apart. So a lot of it probably would have got lost. Now, I'm not saying that they're not out there, because they are, but to find this one in a card that nice, I couldn't say no, so I did pick that up. I think the price was reasonable for what it is. I probably paid about what it's worth, to be honest. No good, like, amazing deal like I got with the Ninja Falcons. Or yeah, I never buy these to make money on or anything like that anyway, so it doesn't bother me. I do just add it to the collection. So yeah, he's pretty cool though. Not something you see very often unboxed either, so that's cool. This was something that I've been looking at for a long time. I wasn't originally going to pick these up, but when they said that they was bringing out this Dragon Zord, so this is the mini PLA or mini plot or whatever, however you say it, I have no idea. But it's by Bandai, it's a small model kit anyway. Comes in this little Sentai box, and it does transform. So I did pick up the translucent version and the translucent version of the Megazord, so I could combine them together. And I really like these little model kits. I have been picking up little bits that I can build together lately, so obviously I had to have that. I am definitely going to be picking up some more of these because they're small, they're transformable, they're fun to build, they look really nice, so I definitely do want to pick up some more of those. This was from AliExpress. I know you can probably get them from somewhere like Toy Collectibles, but if you're in the UK, that's just not an option really for us because the postage from there is so high. I know a lot of people have ended up paying like £50 postage plus fees when the items arrived here for certain stuff. So it's not somewhere that I would recommend if you're outside the US, but if you're in the US, definitely go over to Toy Collectibles and have a look. I don't really know where else you'd pick these up from, but from AliExpress, I can't complain. It's not a knockoff or anything like that. It's just obviously they come from Japan or China, and it's just a way of getting them over, I suppose. So very nice little figure, that one. And lastly, I did pick these last two bits up together. If you can hear the noise outside, I do apologise. It's really hot in here, so I have to have the window open. But these two bits I ended up bundling together, got a really good deal on them, and one of them I've restored and one of them just didn't need it. I did pick up this Power Blaster. It's the 5-in-1 weapon, or 5 weapons in one, whatever you want to call it. I never had this as a kid because it was really expensive, so it was never really anything that we could have afforded at the time. So I was really happy to pick this one up, especially as I got the Zeo one at the top of my shelves up there as well. So yeah, I had to have that when I saw it for sale, and considering the box is in pretty good condition, there's some damage on the sides, but other than that it is really good, and it was a lot of fun to play with. So I bundled that together with this Ninja Falcon Zord, and to be honest, this was probably one of my favourite pickups for a little while. The box is in really nice condition. It is the European version, so it doesn't seem to be as common as the US versions. I don't really know too much what the difference is other than some of the writing on it. I think the colour, the packaging may be slightly different in the colour and stuff, but yeah, as you can see, it's in a really nice glossy condition still. To be honest, that was the main reason I did buy this, and everything was there. It still had stickers on it, it's got the instructions in there still, but the stickers were in pretty bad condition. But the figure itself, the white on the plastic, was really nice. So I did go to BD15 and I did replace the stickers, which have come out great. Probably a little bit less of a gap there that I'd put on there, but I did go as far as attaching all the stickers, so you can see all the different details in there. It did take quite a long time, and he looks very nice. As you can see, the plastic is really nice condition. So I got some sticky remover and spent a really nice bit of time to be able to get that right. So yeah, again, very happy with him. As you can see in the face, I've included all the stickers on that one. This is the part we've all been waiting for. Let's reveal our winner of our giveaway. So I am going to spin around in my room looking at all my funky stuff. Now hopefully this will work first time, but I have got a comment selector off of Google, so if it selects the winner to be somebody who has not entered correctly, I will re-roll it, and it will show the comment here in the comment selector and stuff. If you've entered correctly with the correct hashtag, then obviously you will be the winner, and I will contact you, or you can contact me on Instagram or wherever you need to. And you may have to provide proof that that is you by signing into your YouTube account, so I can just see that it is you that I'm speaking to if you message me from somewhere else. Okay, so let's turn you around and check out the winner. So I'm gonna do a little countdown, and then I'm gonna press start. So it's morphin time. 3, 2, 1. So here is our winner, Lord Pale E. With the correct requirements for the entry. We did have 69 entrances, so thank you everybody who subscribed and entered. Thank you if you were already subscribed. I really appreciate you all getting me to the next milestone of 5k, which to a lot of people doesn't seem a lot, but for me, considering I just do all this from my bedroom and it is just a hobby, I do really appreciate anybody that's supported me in any kind of way. So my lord, give me a message however you need to, and obviously I will send out this stuff. So again, we've got our Super 7 Red Ranger reaction. It's the battle damage version as well. We've also got the Megazord and the Red Ranger in the FunkoPop, as well as the cup. And this will all be coming to you completely free of charge. Obviously, I pay the postage and everything, so just send me a message. I have got another giveaway coming very, very soon, which will probably be done on TikTok or Instagram. I might do one on TikTok just because I haven't done one before. But actually, you know what? Let's do both. So we're going to do a giveaway on TikTok and Instagram, and I will show you what I am going to be giving away. And it is going to be 2 of these. So this is the Matt Cook Green Ranger from Boom Studios. I've got some in the post on the way to give away. So let's do that. We'll give one away on TikTok, one away on Instagram. So if you want to be in the chance of winning one of those, make sure that you follow me on both of those platforms. And as always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time.